This is an African song. It does not matter where you come from on the continent. Doesn't Fembumba, Yamama Africa.
This month we're taking you to the glamorous, exotic, fun-through highlights of the 2018 Lake of Stars Festival. It is happening at Kabumba Hotel, situated at the foot of Senga Hills in Salima. This is a great place to also enjoy mountain hiking and is fondly called Malawi in one place because it is where all the physical features of Malawi converge, like the Lake of Stars, the hills, the rivers, forests, and animals. The park is an excellent spot for bird and sunset watching. With all these factors in place, Lake of Stars 2018 is a fruitful 3-day event bringing people of different walks of life together. The environment is simply relaxing, perfect for chilling and catching up with friends at the comfort swings.
Powerful people, we are the protectors of the land.
Saturday morning at the beach, simply amazing. Appetites filled beyond expectations, and some took time to yoga. And those that don't really have a sinking feel in the water definitely had a boat companion, just like how we caught up with the incredible Zato band. Can you see it? Artists also seize this festival opportunity to express themselves, just in the way Hodge-in does. He is all the way from Korea and thinks this is a well-presented opportunity for such.
What is the story here?
Okay, so as this festival called Lake of Star, I put a star on it, and also there's little eye going to be, and then there's a human shape with the leg, little leg, yeah. So it's like in this world it's so huge and so big, and then we're so really tiny. If you think about like universe, we're really tiny one person, right? And then even we're not in a dot. Yeah, but you know, and there's lots of different peoples around, you know, makes this complex situation. But you know, it's also the same meaning. More of my art where it says that to keep yourself in a positive way, and then shape it well, and then color it nicely. But then the older situation is just a thing. Yeah, so he says it.
Intensive games between COSAFA and Europa also have their chance as people use this platform to speak one word. Or, if that isn't your taste, then definitely a local violin version also takes center stage. Traditional dancers make their presence felt, as well as fashion show from both local and international models. The official opening takes place in the afternoon of the second day by the Minister of Tourism. Through a tour he makes across the whole area, he is totally impressed with what is at stake, also bearing in mind that this event happens amidst Tourism Month.
This is the roots of tourism as a sector. You have to have initiatives, you have to have innovations that bring people together of all walks from all walks of life. You can see here we do have both local tourists, international tourists from abroad or from overseas, plus those from the region, together at one place called the Lake of Stars Art Festival, right? And I was looking at the value chain, for example. It's a win-win situation. It's a win-win extravaganza where tour operators, you talk about hospitality industry, talk about food chains, let alone the tourists themselves, the government, everybody, end of the day, will have something in terms of income, end of the day, including you, people, media, members of the media. So it's a win-win situation that needs to be nurtured, that needs to be encouraged.
Another midday highlight of the event is the coming in of the event headliners, Sauti Sol. We caught up with the guys and this is how we roll it up.
3 of us met in high school. We were together in school, and then just exactly after high school, we met Polycarp. We started hanging out, jamming, making music together, and here we are.
It's been 15 long years.
How long has this relationship been going
on? When we met, we were 15. And now we are 30. So that's 15 years that we are never going to get back.
There's brotherhood. There's a lot of brotherhood amongst us.
I think brotherhood comes first.
Yeah.
Before we even started singing, we were just friends. This guy used to sit in front of me in class. This guy used to be in the same dorm as I was. He was in the opposite class. We used to play football together. Like before all the music came and all the serious stuff started, we are friends first.
And also we are knee-deep in this thing. Like, so you're going where you're going.
It's like a relationship. When you have kids, you can't just leave. You have to think about the kids.
Where you're going.
Like, we'll come get you. We're gonna come get you. Na 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 na. Well, she's a heartbreaker, she bend over backbreaker, steaming hot water vapor. I wanna date ya. She's a heartbreaker, she bend over backbreaker, steaming hot water vapor. I wanna date ya.
The guys give an amazing, endless, captivating and fulfilling night performance with their tracks that are well acquainted on the Malawian ground.
We didn't know this song is big in Malawi.
Oh na 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 na.
Oh yeah, oh. Malai mulivuanti, yeah. So I'ma keep it short and sweet. DJ play the song on repeat. Odi dance to the beat. Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet. Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet. Short and sweet. DJ play the song on repeat. Odi dance to the beat. Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet. Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet. Everybody.
Sunday morning, quite windy, but the beauty of the scene complements everything that is ahead of the day. Still more, every performance and every act is simply interesting. It gives a chance to both local and international stars, just in the same way we cut up with Kim of Diamonds.
Hi, I'm Malawian. I was born in Malawi, traveled a little bit for school and the like, but music was inspired by family. Pretty much my sisters sing, so they inspired me to learn how to sing, to push myself and learn how to sing, and so far the journey has been interesting and there's growth here and there. So yeah, it's a journey that's not ending anytime soon.
Another wonder of the day is the Daughters Band. As a product of Music Crossroads from Lilongwe, the girls dish out music from their EP, Ndini Malawi.
Malawi, you love Malawi, we love Malawi.
A cross-section of major artists are lined up for the last day of the event, including the major performance of the Last Night Standing from Major Lazer. The Lake of Stars project started small, an idea that Will hatched years ago to let the world know of the beauty that Africa has through the eyes of Malawi.
Yeah, Western media then and still now can portray a negative image of countries like Malawi, and I think that is changing slightly because there are more good stories coming out, there's more great projects coming out, and people are looking for more, more good news as well. But I think it was Chimamanda Adichie, the Nigerian author, wrote about the danger of the negative story and that vicious circle. You know, I felt if that's all that people think of Malawi is something negative, then we won't come here and you won't invest here. And if you don't come, you'll never know how amazing it truly is. So this idea of creating something that's going to be that magnet, drive, you know, hype and interest and get people to come here is the way to sort of, bring about change.
To date, Lake of Stars is celebrating its existence for the past 15 years. 15 years of hard work, determination, and perfect vision.
I've been with it from early days, so I've seen how the festival has grown and how it's changed. I've also seen how Malawi has embraced it and how it's embraced event tourism culture. We have so many festivals now. Like Lucius Banda said, Lake of Stars is the mother of all festivals in Malawi. We've seen artists grow, we've seen new artists come up, we've seen diversity in music. We've got music that ranges from reggae with Queen Fire and the African Goddesses, female artists coming up, DJs female coming up. We've seen kids who are now playing more experimental music like George Kalakusha and the soulful voice of like It's Friday, Kim of Diamonds. We've seen Malawian artists change so much in 15 years, and then we've seen a whole new generation, or two generations really, of people who come to the festival. These kids now are of age and they can party. Their parents are like, we're too grown for the festival. And the kids are at the festival. And we saw kids at the festival with their parents experiencing it for the first time. So it's been incredible being part of Malawi's journey and being part of this country's tourism economy. So I think as Lake of Stars, we're very, very proud that we are part of Malawi's economy for tourism and the creative industries.
Of Mother Africa. Even Mumba ya Africa, powerful people. We are the protectors of the land.
Safe to say that the Lake of Stars 2018 is one of the best get-together thus far.
Well, we've seen different things. We've seen Zumba dancing, we've seen beach soccer, we've seen great performances from some of the best artists in Malawi and even outside. It's safe to say that the Lake of Stars Festival is an opportunity for people from all walks of life to converge and breathe a little different air.
And most importantly, those that are in Malawi for the first time are completely blown away by the beauty of our country.
I love Malawi.
Yeah,
I'm going to be back next year.
Definitely.
So let's talk about the festival now in full. Were your expectations satisfied?
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller than this. It's huge. It's epic.
I love festivals. I go to lots of festivals in the UK in summer, so yeah, this is exquisite. Fantastic.
Festivals are really important to us because they bring us together and we're able to network and learn things, like new things from other artists as well, and also share notes. So we actually look forward to festivals like this every year.
So, experience the beauty and warmth of Malawi. Let's embrace and appreciate it.
Festivals are an opportunity for people to unwind, connect, and network. But what's most important is for you and I to seize the opportunity, take time, and appreciate the beauty that Malawi has.
Life is a journey. Live it well. Do join us again on our next escapade.